Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you a tutorial how to make an automatic kelp farm for 1.6. Let's check it out. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to be showing you a tutorial how to make an automatic kelp farm for 1.6, which is the part of the updated Aquatic. What happened is when they brought out 1.6, which brought in the phantoms, when you had the kelp, you could used to do it like a ladder sort of thing. Let me see if I can get down here. Oh, wrong way. So you used to have it like that, and then you build on and go that way. Well, that way doesn't work anymore because as soon as the kelp goes up, the water rises and it just breaks the machine completely. It will completely flood the previous design. So I had to come up with a new version, and this is what I've found to be the best solution so far. This works automatically, but it also can be boosted with a dispenser and bone meal. It's all ran out at the moment, so I can't really show you, but yeah, you can also have it as an extra booster with the bone meal, like I say, and a dispenser, but it will work just fine without. So let's get on to the build. So for this build we're going to need the following items: a hopper or some hoppers, dispensers, pistons, observer, a block of any choice, a glass of any choice, some kelp obviously, some redstone and some water, and we're also going to need a chest. And if you wanted to make it so that it gets boosted with a with the bone meal, you're going to need some redstone repeaters as well. And as you can see on my one here that I've done, you don't have to do this, but I've got it automatically smelting it as well. Goes into there. Fuel source is in there. Oh, what's in there? There it is. And then it automatically goes into there, and it will make it into dried kelp, which can then be made into a block of dry kelp, which can then be used as a fuel source. So kelp is very handy, and it's pretty much everywhere. Okay, so let's crack on with the build. So we're going to start off with some hoppers. We want to go 5 across, like so. Just drop myself down there. There we go. All facing that away. We're going to put an extra one here so that it just expands out. Next thing you want to be doing is putting those dispensers in for future use. It just helps with the height, and then you'll be able to grow some extra kelp anyway. Next up is the pistons. These are just standard pistons. They don't have to be sticky. I think that would kind of ruin it anyway. And then you want to go and face the observers that way. Also put a solid block at the back here, and redstone going like that. So we've got pretty much the mechanics working already. Then you want to put some solid blocks down the side just to nicely block it off. Next I'm going to put the glass. You want to obviously get all of this all nicely sectioned off. Water blocks need to go all the way across the back here like so that it runs down like that, and do the same for each level. You might notice that it does this sometimes. Just whack one in this corner and it should fix that nicely. Here's a good way of working out if it's working or not. As you can see, it's pushing out as soon as it observes. There we go, we've got it completely fully working, and the last final part is the kelp itself. And that is pretty much done. One thing I will advise is also putting a roof on top of this, because some of the kelp will pop out the top and you don't want any spill out. You just want it all 100% kelp going into your hoppers and then into these chests. And that is it. That is pretty much the new automatic kelp farm for 1.6, the update Aquatic. This works on Xbox One. I don't know if it works on other versions. I presume it would do, because they're pretty much all getting close to level now. We've got the Aquatic update coming out for console versions as well soon. So, I mean, it will all level itself out eventually, but I'm not sure on what other versions work because I only use Xbox One. This is the Bedrock edition as well, just thought I'd mention that. So there you go. As soon as the highest piece of kelp goes to the top, it will put them all across and it will cut it away. So here is the version if you want to make it into a bone meal automatic one as well. So I'll just put that piece back there. So what I do here, as you can see there, we just put one block there, one block there. We dig down one just below where the dispensers are. I will want to put some redstone repeaters. I like to put them on 4 clicks, the longest delay. More redstone across there, and then if I just tap myself here, what we'll do is I'll fill this inventory very quickly with lots of bone meal, and I can show you how crazy this thing goes once you put bone meal in it. It is mental. So if you've got lots of bone meal, if you're actually playing in your survival world, you've got a skeleton spawner and you made the XP farm for it, and you've got just find yourself with a load of bone, and this is a good way to actually get rid of all that bone. Let's just go back up again and wait, hopefully, for this to spring into action. If it doesn't pop in the next 10 seconds, I'll get in there and bone meal it up. Patience is wore out. So as you can see, it is absolutely just popping away now. It's got a nice little tick rhythm going. I only make these 5. You can obviously expand out as far as you want, but I noticed then you've got to start messing around with more redstone and try repeaters and try and get the circuit to run properly. So I always leave a gap and then build another 5 block, gap, 5 block, gap, 5 blocks.
Okay, so before I finish today's video and the tutorial, I just want to quickly show you a bigger version that I was talking about. This is in Eckosoldier's. This is in Eckosoldier's Soldier's Adventures world, his realm that he streams every week. I currently help out in there, and I built this in his world. I will link his channel in the description as well if you want to go check him out. Lots of Minecraft stuff going on there for sure. And as you can see, this is what I was on about with the 5x5. They're all connected, so once one triggers, it gets to the height. It all triggers the whole lot, so 20 pistons push through, and obviously you get a lot of kelp go through that way. So just wanted to quickly show you a bigger version, and as you see, we've got it auto smelted down here, so that's how you can nicely tie it up. So like I say, hopefully this auto kelp farm has been useful for you. It's for 1.6, the Aquatic update. Like I say, it's on Bedrock. I don't know about any other versions. I just use Xbox One. So if it's been helpful for you today, then do please consider subscribing, sharing, liking and commenting. Have a great rest of your day, you guys, and take care.